Copy, Woodhaven.
Lima Jefferson Street.
To Lima Jefferson, that is a copy. Next callback, Myrtle Wyckoff.
Myrtle Wyckoff.
$14.
14 Lima Union Square to copy. Next callback, First Avenue.
Copy.
Oh, 6 Larry Grant Street.
Grant Street for the 06 Lima, that is a copy. Next callback, Morgan Avenue.
Morgan.
Local train. The next stop is Fresh Pond Road.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Thank you, Speaker. All right, 2019 Mary is ready to go.
Mary, that is a copy. May depart Metropolitan. Ready. Next callback will be Myrtle Wyckoff.
10-4 Myrtle Wyckoff closing down.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Can't believe I got my time pushed back because my PC decided it wanted to be funny.
And Lima Lorimer, that is a copy. Next callback, Montrose Avenue.
First Avenue for the 14.
14 Lima First Avenue, that is a copy. Next callback, Lorimer.
Got for Lorimer.
L2 Lima, Myrtle Wyckoff.
Myrtle Wyckoff for the 02 Lima, that is a copy. Next
You can't
callback
be
is
serious.
Broadway Junction.
This is a
Broadway
Brooklyn
Junction.
and local train. The next stop is Forest Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is the 2000 Juliet, Alabama.
For Juliet, Alabama, that is a copy. Next callback, your next stop, Broadway Junction.
Top of our junction.
06 Larry Morgan.
Morgan 06, that is a copy. Next callback is Myrtle Wyckoff.
Myrtle Wyckoff.
This is Forest Avenue. This is a Brooklyn-bound and local train. The next stop is Seneca Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
The 7 Juliet Crescent Street.
7 Juliet Crescent, that is a copy. Next callback, Alabama Avenue.
Copy, Bama.
I can't see the speed on these, so...
2000 Juliet, Broadway Junction.
Juliet, Broadway Junction, that is a copy. Next callback is Middle Broadway.
Copy, Broadway.
2010 Lima Montrose, that is a copy. Next callback, Jefferson Street.
This is a Brooklyn-bound M local train. The next stop is Myrtle Avenue, Wyckoff Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Going right there, Woodhaven. 17 Juliet, Woodhaven Boulevard, that is a copy. Next callback, Crescent
This
Street.
is a Manhattan-bound M local
2019 Mary
train.
is at Myrtle
The
Wyckoff.
next stop is Knickerbocker Avenue.
Stand clear of
Myrtle
the
Wyckoff
closing
for the
doors,
19
please.
Mary, that is a copy. Next callback, Central Avenue.
10-4 Central closing down.
Oh 06 Larry, Myrtle Wyckoff.
Myrtle Wyckoff for 2006 Lima, that is a copy. Next callback, Broadway Junction.
Junction.
Street.
1014 Lima, you said you're on Lorimer.
Metropolitan Lormer. Yeah.
2014 Lima, that is a copy. Next callback will be Grand Street.
Copy.
2010 Lima, Jefferson, that is a copy. Next callback will be Myrtle Wyckoff.
Knickerbocker Avenue. This is a Manhattan-bound M local train. The next stop is Central Avenue.
O2 Lima, Broadway Junction.
Stand
20
clear
Lima,
of the
Broadway
closing
Junction, that is
doors,
a copy.
please.
Next callback, Livonia Avenue.
Livonia.
2026 Mary, Priscilla Mercado, Metropolitan.
2026 Mary, you have the line about Metropolitan. Next callback, Myrtle Wyckoff.
Copy.
This is Central Avenue.
God dang it.
This is a Manhattan-bound M local train. The next
There's other
stop
Jackson
is
and Bama.
Myrtle Avenue, Broadway.
Stand clear of the
07
closing
Juliet,
doors,
Alabama,
please.
that is a copy. Next call back to your next stop, Broadway Junction.
Railroad Junction.
2019 Mary Central.
2019 Mary Central has a copy. You're going to hold there. The Juliet has priority over you to Myrtle Broadway.
Oh man, okay.
Grand Street for the 14.
2010 Lima Myrtle Wyckoff, that is a copy. Next callback will be Wilson Avenue. 2014 Lima, 2014 Lima, the one at Grand Street. Your next callback is going to be Jefferson.
Got for Jefferson.
$20 Juliet, Myrtle Broadway.
Damn it.
100 Juliet Myrtle Broadway, that is a copy. Next callback will be Lorimer.
Copy Lorimer.
2019 Mary holding at Central Avenue may proceed to Myrtle Broadway.
10-4 Myrtle closing down.
To Lima.
Go to Lima Livonia as a copy. Next callback to your last stop, Canarsie Rockaway Parkway.
And Mercy.
7 Jackson from Junction.
07 Juliet Broadway Junction has a copy. Next callback, Kosmichko.
Koskisko.
I like how my PC had a moment
06 Larry, Broadway Junction, upper level.
right as I was trying to get into the station.
Near
Right
Broadway
as I was
Junction
trying to
has
get
a
out of the
copy.
terminal.
Next callback, Livonia Avenue.
Move on. That Chris.
Z Juliet Crescent, that is a copy. Next callback, Alabama Avenue.
Copy, Alabama.
10 Lima Wilson has a copy. Next callback, Broadway Junction.
Oh. Peace off.
This is Myrtle Avenue, Broadway.
Oh, perfect song just came on.
Available to the J and C train. This is
2019
a
Mary Myrtle at
southbound
Broadway.
local train. The next stop is
Nancy Mary Myrtle Broadway, that is a copy. Next callback, Lorimer.
20 Juliet, Lorimer Street.
100 Juliet Lorimer is a copy. Next callback, Marcy Avenue.
Copy Marcy.
Six Mary's convict and Wyckoff.
26 Mary Myrtle Wyckoff, that is a copy. Next call back, Central Avenue.
Copy.
Jefferson for the 14.
14 Lima Jefferson, that is a copy. Next call back, Myrtle Wyckoff.
Copy.
This is a Manhattan-bound and local train. The next stop is Lorimer Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Oh, 06 Larry Livonia.
06 Lima Livonia, that is a copy. Next call back to the last stop, Rockaway Park.
Rockaway Park.
Juliet, Marcy Avenue.
Juliet Marcy, that is a copy for JC line. The next call back is Essex Street.
Copy, Essex.
Hotel Lima Canarsie, last stop.
Nice tan. Sorry.
And
Lima
2019
Rockaway
Mary
Parkway,
Ann
that is a copy. You can discharge your passenger, change ends, let me know you're ready to head back
Can
westbound.
definitely get you that. Get
10-4.
almost anything delivered with Uber Eats.
19 Mary Lorimer, it's a copy. Next call back, Marcy Avenue.
10-4 Marcy closing down.
910 Lima Broadway Junction, next call back, Livonia Avenue.
Your ideas into interactive experiences without coding experience. Now anyone can bring their digital visions to life right from Canva. With a simple text prompt, Canva code generates seamlessly across your designs. Like mini games, pricing calculators, interactive widgets.
26 Mary Central, that is a copy. You're going to hold there. There is a Juliet that's going to have priority over you.
Tap the banner to try Canva code for free.
David Jackson, Kosciuszko.
And Juliet Kosciuszko, that is a copy. Next call back to your next stop, Myrtle Broadway.
Myrtle Broadway.
Myrtle Wyckoff for the 14.
14 Lima at Myrtle Wyckoff, that is a copy. Next call back to Broadway Junction.
Copy.
38 Lima has reloaded.
Give me your credit card information.
Gray Lima, that's a copy. So it's about 2.5 minutes before you can depart.
Before great people look at me like I'm crazy in the future, this is an inside joke.
17 Alabama.
17 Juliet, Alabama Avenue, that is a copy. Next call back to Broadway Junction.
Alright, I gotta get back to operating the Mary.
Stop is Marcy Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
2038 Lima disregard, now the 2036 may depart Rockaway Parkway. Next call back to Livonia Avenue.
Livonia.
So the Jackson, Myrtle Avenue, Broadway.
Marcy Avenue.
Myrtle Broadway, Video 7 Juliet, that is a copy. Next call back to Lorimer.
Lorimer.
Transfer is available to the
The 2026 Mary holding at Central Avenue, you may proceed to Myrtle Broadway.
This
2019
is a
Mary is at
Manhattan-bound
Marcy.
train via the J line. The next stop is Essex Street.
19 Mary Marcy Avenue has a copy for J2 line. Next call back is
Stand
Essex
clear of the
Street.
closing
10-4
doors,
Essex closing
please.
down. trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Oh no, cringe. Let me fix something really quickly about my stream. I just realized is the problem.
Broadway Junction for 17.
17 Juliet at Broadway Junction. That is a copy. Next callback is Kazuchika.
Oh, screw
Copy,
you.
Kazuchika.
My
27
machine
Lima Livonia. That is a copy. Next callback is going to be your last stop, Rockaway Parkway.
06 Larry, Rockaway Parkway.
06 Lima Rockaway Parkway. That is a copy. Discharge your passenger, change ends, let me know, head back westbound.
Copy.
Living Juliet, Lorimer Street.
Lorimer for the 07 Juliet. That is a copy.
There
Next
we
callback,
go.
Barcy Avenue.
Nice.
If you guys want to refresh your interfaces, I just fixed the stream title. And my family's watching, that's why I'm doing this. I hope I fixed it.
Little Brawler for the 26 Mary. That is a copy. Next callback, Lorimer.
I'm trying to catch up right now. It's there. It's a shame y'all can't listen to the music I'm listening to, because I would get a very nice little visit from the FBI. And maybe the CIA, or whatever agency handles the DMCA. I mean, I may do that again at some point, I'm not sure.
36 in Livonia Avenue.
26 Lima Livonia is a copy. Next callback, Broadway Junction.
Broadway Junction.
Under Juliet, Essex Street.
Under Juliet, Essex, that is a copy for Nassau Street line. Next callback, Canal Street.
Thank you for
Copy, Canal.
MTA.
Broadway Junction for the 14.
14 Lima Broadway Junction. That is a copy. Next callback, Livonia Avenue.
Copy.
06 Larry, ready to depart.
I hope you get space launched.
That is a
It's my
copy.
little
Will be
cousin. You don't
2041 back
you don't
to
understand that
Avenue,
joke.
Park. Next callback will be Livonia Avenue.
If he doesn't understand that joke, I have failed him miserably and need to re-educate him. That cleared.
Living Juliet, Marcy Avenue.
7 Juliet, Marcy Avenue. That is a copy. Push your J2 lineup. Next callback will be Essex Street.
J2 lineup for Essex.
Go in the station. Essex Street.
Transfer is available to the F.
No, it's not.
Mary Lorimer. That is a copy. Next callback, Marcy Avenue.
No.
Yeah, I did the thing. 2019 Mary Essex Street.
2nd Avenue bound M train. The next
2019
stop
Mary
is
Essex, that is a cop for 6th
Lafayette
Avenue line. Your
Street.
next callback's West 4th.
10-4 West 4 closing down.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Point 10 Lima Rockaway Parkway, that is a cop. You discharge your passengers, let me know you're ready to head back westbound.
As useful for the 17.
The switch. Oh, cool.
Miss 17 Juliet Kosciuszko, that is a cop. Your next callback's your next stop, Myrtle Broadway.
Percy Street Connect.
Copy Myrtle Broadway next up.
I totally did not blank on the name for a second.
2000 Juliet, Canal Street.
Under Juliet Canal, that is a cop. You push forward, Montague line. If your next callback will be Broad Street.
Top Broad Street.
The hyper ADHD stuff.
Nice Lima version.
36 Lima Broadway Junction, that is a cop. Your next callback will be Myrtle Wyckoff.
Never let off.
17 on Myrtle Broadway.
Myrtle Broadway for 2017 Juliet Medical Line. Your next callback Lorimer.
Copy.
And F trains.
6 Mark back Emerson.
This is a 96th Street, 2nd Avenue bound M train.
26 Mary Marcy Avenue, that is a cop. Push for JC line. Next callback Essex Street.
Copy.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Livonia for the 14.
Livonia Avenue for the 2014 Lima, that is a cop. Your next callback for your last stop, Rockaway Parkway.
Copy.
Oh crap.
41 Larry Livonia.
For 1 Lima Livonia, that is a cop. Your next callback Broadway Junction.
Broadway Junction.
Get over it.
Lima, that is a copy. You are the 2046 back to 8th Avenue, Lady Park. Next call back to Livonia Avenue.
Jesus Christ, this is slow. I thought that said P1. Oh, it's glitching.
Lorimer for the 17.
17 Juliet Lorimer, that is a copy. Next call back Marcy Avenue.
Copy, Marcy.
7 Jackson, Nancy Essex.
7 Juliet Essex, that is a copy from Nassau Street line. Next call back Canal Street.
Nassau Street, 1 Canal.
Transfer is available to the A, B, C, D, and E train.
Let me restart this.
How much do I love dogs?
2019 Mary is at West 4th.
But I'm holding my hands really
20 Mary West 4th, that is a cop. Push your local line for your next callback, 34th Street, Herald Square.
10-4.
This is the 2000 Juliet, Broad Street.
100 Juliet Broad, that is a cop. We push for Lawrence Street line for your next callback, 4th Street.
Copy 4th Street.
For health and wellness for pets and people. I give it
2019 Mary red signal outside. Red over red at West 4th. Following signals are green.
19 Mary, that's a cop. You can proceed past normal speed. Next callback remains 34th.
10-4. Closing down.
Dedicated to helping New Yorkers after an accident, winning and collecting billions for our clients.
Again, I gotta restart my music because I like. Okay, here we go. No, if you're gonna make me, I'm not dumping. I'm not dumping the train. You're insane if you think I'm doing it. Alright, it's the glorious path system.
Larry Broadway Junction.
This is 14th Street. Transfer
Lima Broadway Junction, that is a copy. Next callback will be Myrtle Wyckoff.
And all
Myrtle Wyckoff.
connection is available to
Morrissey for the 17.
Indian Juliet Marcy, that's a copy. Push your J2 line. Next callback, Essex Street.
Copy Essex.
This is a 96th Street, 2nd Avenue bound
M train.
The next stop is 23rd
Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
36 and we're off.
36 Lima Myrtle Wyckoff, that is a copy. Next callback, Morgan Avenue.
Morgan.
07 Juliet Canal.
7 Juliet Canal, that is a copy. Next callback will be Broad Street.
Broad Street.
2019 Mary has another red signal outside of 14th Street. Will not clear. Following signals are green.
19 Mary with the green signal ahead of it. Okay. 19 Mary can proceed past that signal, also normal speed.
10-4.
14th, Canal C Rockland Parkway last stop.
Canal Street Rock.
14 Lima Rockland Parkway, that is a copy. Discharge passenger train headland Millionaire, head back westbound.
Screw you,
Copy.
loves you.
2026 Great Convict Essex.
26 Mary Essex, that is a copy for 6th Avenue line. Next callback, West 4th.
2000 Juliet, Court Street.
46 Lima Livonia, next callback, Broadway Junction. The 2000 Juliet at Court Street, next callback, will be DuPont Avenue.
Copy the tab.
This is 23rd Street. Transfer to N23 Red Bus Service. This is a 96th Street, 2nd Avenue bound M train. The next stop is 34th Street, Herald Square.
Okay, 2019 Mary has yet another red signal outside of 23rd Street. Following signals are green.
2019 Mary can disregard all future red signals. Next callback's 34th.
10-4, 34th.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I'm not stopping. I'm gunning it.
to the PATH train. This is a
2019 Mary's at 34th Herald Square.
train. The next stop is
19 Mary 34th, that is a copy. Push 4. Mary, line up. Your next callback will be Rockefeller Center.
10-4, top of the rock, closing down.
Tony and Juliet can come.
29 Juliet, do call that. That is a copy. Push for Bright, line up. Next callback is your next stop, Atlantic Avenue.
36 Lima, Morgan.
36 Lima Morgan, that is a copy. Next callback, Grand Street.
Grand Street.
This is 42nd Street, Bryant Park. Transfer available to the 7, B, and D train.
7 Jackson, Broad Street.
Juliet Broad, that is a copy. Push for Lawrence Street line. Next callback will be 4th Street.
Repeat.
27 Juliet, next callback will be Court Street.
Second Avenue
Court.
M train. The next stop is
S6 for the 17.
50th Street, Rockefeller Center.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
15 Juliet Essex, that is a copy. Push for Nassau Street line. Next callback is Canal Street.
Copy now.
6 Lima Broad Junction, a copy. Next callback Myrtle Wyckoff.
41 Larry, Myrtle Wyckoff.
41 Lima Myrtle Wyckoff, that is a copy. Next callback Jefferson Street.
Jefferson.
This is 47th 50th Street, Rockefeller Center. Transfer is available to the B, D, and F trains. This is a
2019 Mary is at top of the rock, punching for 63rd Street lineup.
The next stop
19
is
Mary Rockefeller, it's a
57th
copy. Next
Street.
callback Lexington 63rd.
10-4, Lex 63rd, closing down.
20 Juliet, Atlantic.
Atlantic Avenue for 2000 Juliet, that is a copy. Next callback for your last stop, Prospect Park.
Proper Prospect.
36 Lima, Grand Street.
36 Lima Grand Street, that is a copy. Next callback Lorimer.
I looked a few seconds earlier, I'd be able to do
26 Mary, come back to Westport.
Fast, but I don't know if I made it that
36
time.
Mary West 4th, that is a copy. Next callback is 34th Street, Herald Square.
34. Now for the 17.
Now for 17 Juliet, that is a copy. Push for Montague Line. Next callback Broad Street.
Copy Broad.
I've loaded in and checked in for the westbound.
14 Lima, that is a copy. It'll be the 2057 back to 8th Avenue. Made department ready. Next callback Livonia.
Lexington Avenue.
Copy that.
57th Street.
7
Yeah.
Jackson, Court Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors,
7 Juliet
please.
Court, that is a copy. Next callback Decall.
Call.
$41 Larry, Jefferson.
For the 2041 Lima, that is a copy. Next callback Montrose.
Montrose.
36 Lima Metropolitan Avenue, Lorimer Street.
Lorimer, 36 Lima, that is a copy. Next call back First Ave.
First up.
This is
Mary's at
the 96th
Lexington Avenue,
Second
63rd
Avenue
Street.
bound M train. The next stop is 72nd Street.
70 seconds.
This is the 63rd for the 2019 Mary. That is a copy. Next callback is your last stop, 96th Street, 2nd Avenue.
10-4, 96 second, closing down.
Twentieth of Juliet terminated past Park.
Juliet Prospect Park, that is a copy. You can discharge your passengers and we'll take over your train. Thank you for your service at
72nd Street. Transfers available to the M15.
41 Larry Montrose.
41 Lima and Montrose, that is a copy. Next callback Lorimer.
17 going like a Broad Street.
This is
Can you repeat
41
that?
Lima, if you didn't hear me, just callback's Lorimer.
M train. The next stop is
2017 Juliet Broad Street, that is a copy. I'm going to hold you there for 2 minutes for spacing.
26 Mary, going back to Bell Square.
Alright, 26 Mary, 34th Street Herald Square, that is a copy. Next callback Rockefeller Center.
Copy.
7 Juliet, bro.
2007
call.
Juliet. Oh, look for Brightline. Next callback's your next stop Atlantic.
Copy Atlantic.
46 Lima Myrtle Wyckoff, that is a copy. Next callback will be Montrose Avenue.
This is 86th Street. Transfer to the M86 Select Bus Service. This is a 96th Street, 2nd Avenue bound M train. The next and last stop is 96th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
On back to Livonia.
7 Lima Livonia, that is a copy. Next callback Broadway Junction.
Copy for Broadway Junction.
What's in the First Avenue?
First Avenue to 36 Lima, that is a copy. Next callback will be Union Square.
Union Square.
The 2017 Juliet holding at Broad Street may close down. Next callback Port Street.
Copy Ford, next
2026 going back to Rockefeller.
26 Mary Rockefeller, that is a copy. 63rd Street line. Next callback Lexington 63rd.
Copy.
7 Juliet Atlantic.
07 Juliet Atlantic, that is a copy. Next callback will be your last stop, Prospect Park.
Prospect Park.
This is 96th Street. Transfer is available to the M15 Select Bus Service.
Mary is terminated at 96th Avenue.
So that the train can be cleaned and get moving again. Thank you for riding with us.
6th Street, 2nd Avenue for the 2019 Mary, that is the copy. You can discharge your passengers, terminate your train. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.
You too, thanks. And into my stream, thank you. Goodbye. I'm done, no more.